We're down here at the queue just after the Listies have performed their show, Prince of Skidmark. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys.
Thank you. I bought some cupcakes for us.
You did?
all.
Oh,
that's so nice.
But unfortunately, they've got poo on them.
Oh.
So you can eat that if you want.
Oh, I thought you meant Winnie the Pooh themed cupcakes.
No.
These are just like
They're
poo.
all poo emojis.
Okay, apologies for that. I wouldn't eat it.
These don't give away the show at all, by
No,
any chance, do
no,
they?
absolutely not,
Okay.
no.
Oh, but everybody who comes gets a free cake,
Is that? Yeah, that's not true.
isn't it?
No.
2 free cakes.
And no one gets any cakes. So, yeah. Richard, I think you better ask us a question.
Oh, I will.
You'll never get a word in otherwise.
Okay, I really enjoyed tonight. It was such a fun show.
Yeah.
What I really noticed, like, the kids were having a blast, but so were the adults. But I've never seen kids want to jump up and get involved in the show as much as I saw tonight. It was
Isn't that
terrific.
cool?
Yeah,
Well,
great.
they knew they'd get a free poo cake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For being
Yeah.
in the show.
I mean, yeah, when we started making this show, sorry,
It's got poo on it now.
Our DVD just fell in the poo. When we started making the show, we were really interested in like making a show that actually wasn't about Hamlet, but a show that was about how do you tell a story and how do children get involved in how can they, are they allowed, how precious do we have to be about the stories we tell?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to like tear them apart and put them back together in our own form, or do we have to honor the canon?
Yeah, and sometimes it can be like that with theatre in general as well. It's like, well, if the kids want to get involved, then we should just let them.
Yeah.
And then how do we do Shakespeare in that context?
Yeah, this idea that you don't yell at the stage is, I don't know, it's quite a new thing in
new,
theatre.
isn't it?
It happened in the, Victorians started not yelling at the stage, and then we've kept with that for a while, but I think it's time for that to change.
Well, they used to boo and hiss at the Globe.
I
didn't
still
they?
do that when I go to the main stage
but
theatre.
that's not good.
Yeah, I'm often thrown out of the premises. Yeah.
It just creates this wonderful vibe, a wonderful environment where absolutely everyone is getting involved in the show, from the audience to the kids.
Yeah.
I think that's the glorious energy that kids bring to a space. Don't they kind of allow, they kind of create this sort of space that gives adults permission to be silly, and we spend our whole lives kind of trying to squash that down. And I think having kids in the room and then us making that invitation, just like people, that it pops that kind of like
Well, I think some of the shows the shows for younger people, I think, work the best when they actually keep the adults in mind through them. So what were your thoughts when you were putting the show together with regards to the adults?
Well, we always say that like everyone pays for tickets, so everyone should enjoy the show. But I mean, we're very lucky in Australia because I feel like there's a lot of really good theatre being made for young people, and I think it's of a really high quality. By every state tends to have a good company that does good stuff. So we're definitely not alone. But we really, I don't know, we like to play. Our aim is to make everyone laugh at the same joke. We don't like doing jokes for adults and jokes for kids, although we were a bit naughty today and there were some jokes about the National Party, etc.
I didn't notice.
I think that also it's like kids kind of model their experience of life through their parents, and there's a beautiful kind of like, some of my first memories are of my parents and I sitting on the couch laughing at the 2 Ronnies, and that's like I don't know, kids kind of get their energy from the adults in the room, and if the adults are unengaged, then I think there's that little question pops into their minds that is this a thing? Like, should I be doing this? Or we kind of try and make everyone
Laugh at the same thing.
be in the same room together at the same time.
Well, I love that about the 2 Ronnies because they were my favourite when I was growing up too.
Yeah.
My parents would watch it and I'd sit there and I'd have just as good a time as them. I think maybe for slightly different reasons, but it's still really good.
Yeah.
Well, your show now, the show is going on 4 shows here.
Yeah, we've got 4 shows here at Queanbeyan, yeah.
Okay, so guys, if you've got little ones, they will really enjoy this show. It is a lot of fun, and I've got to say, as an older adult, when you're sitting there in the theatre as well, you can't help but enjoy it as well. So thank you so much, guys. All the best.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Bye.
Be sure you don't want a poo cake.
You want poo cake?
Oh,
Everybody gets a poo.